up. We need backup immediately.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. How are you all doing this wonderful day? Thank you so very much for coming and seeing us during our Wednesday International Dark Fusion and Fusion 1 presentation. My name is your Vara Commander, Marnita Casa, and I will be your humble hostess for this afternoon. Now, there's one thing I always like to say, and it's that we totally understand there are so many different things that you could be doing with your day, and the fact that you guys decided to come on out and hear what we have to say makes us so very happy. So again, thank you so very much for being here. As you guys can see, I am very, very excited. I'm in very good spirits. Right before we got on this call, I was actually talking to a really good friend of mine about this phenomenal company. And it's one thing to be able to hear the information about it. It's another thing to be telling someone and actually seeing it in your mind. And we are definitely in the right place at the right time. So again, if you are new, make sure that you call, you message, you text whoever invited you today. Because let me tell you, once you hear the valuable information our presenter has for us today, you're going to realize that your friend, your family member, your partner invited you to a door of opportunity unlike any you've seen before. Now, one of my favorite parts about being a Vara family member is all the wonderful people I get to meet and all the wonderful people I get a chance to interact with every day. And speaking of those people, I see everybody coming on in. Thank you guys so very much for being here with us. And you came right on time because we are at the top of the hour. So let's go ahead and get this party started. Again, thank you all so very much for attending our Wednesday International Dark Fusion and Fusion 1 technology presentation. My name is your Vara Commander, Marnita Casa, and I will be your humble hostess for this afternoon. It is my honor to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is being used by companies and universities worldwide. Now, for over 6 years, he dedicated his life to learning about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out and share this information with the masses, and he did this by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built wonderful platforms and thriving communities like you see before you now. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivy.
All right. Thank you, Miss Casa, for that introduction. Soon to be Captain Casa. Hopefully we can see if we can knock that out before the year is out. It'll be your Christmas present. So welcome, everybody. My name is Brandon Ivy from Los Angeles, California. I am the founder and CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy, ILCA for short. I teach crypto education for a living. In fact, we are in the middle of my 5-day challenge week. I do Bitcoin boot camps once a month for the community at no cost. So we're right in the middle of that. I'm excited about that. Actually, it's the last 5-day challenge of the year. But I'm also a vice admiral of Vara. And we are all representing Vara ambassadors that has a suite of products that you can be able to utilize and choose, taking full advantage of blockchain technology, where we're allowing people to be able to monetize the metaverse, monetize their social media experience. This has never been done before in this fashion. We're the first to do it. We are actually coming up on our 1-year anniversary from starting this journey, which is in and of itself a milestone, because most businesses that are creating a business inside of the crypto space don't make it a year. Definitely don't. And we're just getting started. We have a huge announcement coming in 2 days from now about the future of Vara and where we're going and the new product and services. This might be actually the last presentation that you will see. Actually, yes, it will be, because I'm going to change it on Sunday. This will be the last presentation that you're going to see of this, now, of what we've been doing all year long. And it also means you only have a couple of days left to take advantage of what I'm going to show you right now before the new system rolls into place. Now, before I get into that, as a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I share information for educational, training, and entertainment purposes only. And it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. Now, we have had, I just came out of a 2.5-hour meeting this morning about what is coming. And I am so excited because one of the products that they're launching that I didn't fully understand or know, I knew it was coming, but I didn't understand it. I got a chance to be here about today. Is going to give a lot of you what you've been asking for. You know, all this year, we've been promoting our flagship product. We've made 6 figures and done very well off of this product alone. In fact, let me actually give you a showcase of it before I even move any further. If you're brand new and don't know what we're talking about, of the game Star Vara. Take a look at this. Now, what you just saw there is the first AAA entrant of the MMO industry using blockchain technology. What does MMO stands for? That stands for massively multiplayer online gaming. We're bringing that to the blockchain. In other words, the metaverse. If you haven't seen the movie Ready Player One, I strongly encourage you to see it. Not only are you looking at the future of gaming, but you're looking at the future of entertainment and socializing, where we want to empower people to connect the virtual and the real worlds together. The metaverse is going to be as big, if not bigger than the internet, says CEO of Epic Games, Tim Sweeney. We're talking about an industry that has 3 billion people around the globe playing games. 3 billion. So even if you say, I'm not a gamer, doesn't matter. Others are. 3 billion people. And how are these games making money? Well, you might have heard of games like World of Warcraft, Fortnite. And if you don't play these games, I guarantee your kids or your grandchildren do. My son, I mean, he's religiously playing these games, but he's not just playing the game. He's paying money to play these games. And what is he spending money on? Cosmetics, items in the game that he can use to build up his character. The average gamer is spending anywhere between $20 to $600 a month. My son just brought me the other day, where is it? $20. He just brought me the other day. Before that, he brought me this $10 so he can buy Robux and Roblox. So this is a huge industry where games like Fortnite and World of Warcraft have already generated more than $20 billion in revenue. In-game cosmetics are pieces of equipment that can be used to customize a player's appearance in the game. They can be used to change various aspects of their character, such as their hair, such as their skin, and clothing. My own son, Donovan Ivey, is quoted as saying, if you look into the social aspect of it, the game, cosmetics are pretty much what brings life and brings people's real thoughts about their personality into the game. But is there a demand for this next generation of MMOs? Worlds that never sleep, it never pauses, it just keeps going on and on. Yes, gamers want high-stakes MMOs, and Vara is meeting that demand. Because the last MMO that came into the regular space, the Web 2.0 space, was Final Fantasy XIV almost 10 years ago. And millions of people are still playing that game today. Vara is poised to take the market by storm by innovating the MMO model with our full player ownership of their in-game assets. All in-game assets and items can be tokenized on the Layer 2 blockchain. We're offering games as a service, infinitely expanding game universe where you can create to earn, and truly scalable through our byte streaming technology. We're taking 3 industries, Web 3.0, gaming, and the metaverse, that if you combine these over the next 5 years, they're combined to be doing over 12 plus, not billion, but trillion-dollar industries. And Vara is pioneering the multiverse industry. We've launched our own Vara Ambassador Portal, where we're offering games as a service, blockchain as a service, and finance as a service. This is going to revolutionize the way users play and earn through its walled garden and crypto off-ramp, in-game trading, marketplaces and exchanges, financial application for in-game grind, and generating on-chain assets, tools that allow all participants, gamers, traders, and speculators to connect live. We have a modern back office with team management and commissions, promotional tools, learning systems, DeFi wallet, and an e-commerce marketplace for digital assets. Coming in the future is going to be the ability to host meetings, workshops, entertainment, and much more in the networking open world. We also have how you're going to access this world. Are you going to access this world with just your laptop or your PC? That's obvious. You'll be able to access this world also with your VR headset and all the major console platforms like PlayStation 5, Xbox, Nintendo Switch. But what we're coming out to the market with first is something that everybody already has. and everybody already has a cell phone. If you have access to a cell phone, you'll be able to access this world and interact with people who's accessing it with all the other platforms at the same time. This is groundbreaking. In fact, let me show you an example of what the mobile version of this looks like. Take a look. Now, we're not talking about a game that people are going to only play one time and then put it on the shelf, like my son does with Spider-Man 2 that I just bought him. We're talking about a world that is never ending. It's like your grandma's stories on TV. This requires over 7,000 hours just to max all your skills. That's 291 days of having no life if you did it consistently. It's going to take you years to max all your skills. We have 6 classes with 80 abilities. And for those of you that are more of casual gamers, 26 non-combat skills. And we're taking the same model that has made games like World of Warcraft or Fortnite and Roblox so successful with the Web 2.0 pay-to-play model, where you're using real-world money to buy their in-game currency to make purchases. Well, we have an in-game currency as well. It's called the bond system for $6.99. So you'll be using real-world currency to purchase these bonds. But the difference between us and them is that we've added a Web 3.0 crypto layer to this for an off-ramp, which now allows our players not only to make purchases inside of the game, but also to sell and trade and pull that money off the platform back into their pocket. We have our own in-game exchange that we're calling Fusion One, where you can trade and sell. You can also create. We're launching our own Vara in-game token, so that once you do make your sell into the Vara tokens, then you can sell that on the exchanges and pull it out into your own pocket. And we have a software system that is tracking all of these. We call them validators, and they're called access keys. Whoever owns an access key will have the distinct ability to be able to stake the Vara tokens, and you'll be able to earn a percentage of all purchases made in this world through the bond system. So how do you get your hands on an access key, especially when they're limited? Well, there's only going to be 25,000 of them in existence. The cost of an access key is $3,000 per key. When I first got started, they were $2,000. I told you guys I just came off of a meeting where they are stopping the sale of these keys supposedly at the end of this month, which is tomorrow. And then they will open it up again later on, but it's going to be at a much higher price. If you heard of a company called Gala Games Network in the crypto space, came out a couple of years ago, very successful. Their version of access keys cost $500 a piece at launch. They're now worth more than $90,000 a piece. Now, I'm not saying that's what our access keys are going to do, but what I can guarantee you that is going to be worth more than it is right now. Now, what's better than having one access key? How about having two? But instead of paying $6,000, we have a special promo that is only supposed to be here for the next few days. For $3,500, you're going to get 2 access keys plus 16,000 Vara game tokens. We already know the value of these tokens. The value is 30 cents per token. So when you add up the access keys plus the tokens, you're looking at more than a $10,000 value that you're getting for $3,500. Well, why are you selling it for $3,500? Because you guys are the founders. You guys are the first. That's the whole point of being at the beginning, pre-launch, like a seed round. But this is going away very, very soon. We have other starter packages that you can get your hands on as well for the next 2 days. The Moon Pack for $100, the Planet Pack for $400, and the Solar Pack for $1,000. And what are you getting? Well, we're in pre-launch and pre-sale of the in-game items for Vara. This is what we've been marketing all year. You're getting original cosmetics, spaceship skins, loot boxes in the form of NFTs, and Vara game tokens. And this is going away in a few days. Why? Because our ecosystem is expanding. We have more product and services coming online. So this is vintage. You want to get this before it goes away, and you won't be able to get it this way again. And as exciting as that been, our flagship product, which was Vara, that's not the reason why I am here. I am here because of the technology. And the technology is called Dark Fusion. Dark Fusion technology. We aim to be the first game company tokenizing assets on the Bitcoin Lightning Network. Now, right now, if you want to tokenize assets in crypto, the most popular is Ethereum, using their contract language called EVM. We've created a contract language to do smart contracts and tokenization on the Bitcoin network called Simple Contract Language, or SCL. Why is this huge? Because it hasn't been done before on the Bitcoin blockchain. Why? Well, we need to be able to add to that. See, Bitcoin is not used for day-to-day spending. It's been more of a store of value because you do not have instant payments with Bitcoin. There's a lag time. With our technology, those payments are now settling in milliseconds instead of minutes. We're now allowing scalability on the Bitcoin network. And most importantly, we brought down the cost. So instead of dealing with high transaction fees, our transactions are 0.0002 cents per transaction. Our technology is bringing a 98.72% reduction in server costs. So for example, the cost of having one user on Netflix, we can have 341 users using Dark Fusion technology. And because of this technology, it's going to allow other businesses to say, hey, what are those guys over there at Dark Fusion doing? I want to tokenize myself. I want to have a presence on the blockchain. I want to create smart contracts and create my own token, but I see too many problems with Ethereum. You mean to tell me I can do it on the Bitcoin network? The answer is yes, because our first company that came to us is a company called Fair Gaming. You can look them up. The Fair Gaming Network has partnered with us because they want to use our technology to bring out their own token called Fair and to bring their entire network using blockchain technology. So now that their gamers will be able to own their own content, make money playing games, and have an entire ecosystem on the digital space. And who is the Fair Gaming Network? Well, let me show you who they are. Take a look at this. Now imagine that. That is just the first of many. And by you being a Vara ambassador, or better yet, a founding member, you're going to get airdrops of all the tokens of any new project that comes using our ecosystem through perpetuity. See, we're launching our very own decentralized exchange called Fusion One, which is a revolutionary new Bitcoin ecosystem. And if we're bringing a product to the market, we've got to be able to solve a problem. And if you understand crypto, you understand a lot of the different blockchains have problems with scaling ability, a lot of congestion and high transaction fees, especially on Ethereum. What we've been able to do is bring down those costs, allow for scalability to be highly efficient and accessible, all on the Bitcoin network. The Fusion One Gateway provides entry to an assortment of utility tokens, which activate validators within their networks. These validators, in return for maintaining the network's integrity, receive diverse incentives and fees. I would think of this with this technology like, I don't know, I wanted to say Ethereum on steroids, but Ethereum can't even keep up with this. See, Dark Fusion is a product suite consisting of a smart contract modeling language that we call SCL, and it's designed to function on the Bitcoin protocol. Using SCL, we developed the SCL token standard, enabling developers to quickly deploy tokens on the Bitcoin network. We have a Fusion One wallet to easily manage these tokens, and a Fusion decentralized exchange enabling users to trade these tokens. Also a Fusion Explorer to easily view and track transactions, all on the Bitcoin protocol. And let me show you what that actually looks like. Take a look at this. You are now looking at the future of Bitcoin. With the expected newfound awareness and interest created by the launch of multiple ETFs from the world's largest asset managers, we believe Bitcoin will remain a dominant distributed ledger technology for the foreseeable future. Where other distributed ledgers have experienced saturation and fatigue, we believe Bitcoin is still wide open for market share, growth, and expansion. This is why I can't sleep at night. When someone says the future of Bitcoin and then they've got the proof to back it up, this is why we're here. This is why we got into the crypto space, to be able to generate generational wealth on technology that nobody knows about yet. This journey didn't just begin in 2023. This journey has been a 6-year journey, and they've got a 40-year game plan. One of the biggest accomplishments is the entire compliance of all of this. They're BaFin compliant, which is like the SEC version, in Europe, and they partnered with one of the largest banks in Europe, Societe Generale, which means that we have financial product and services that's coming. And I got kind of a sneak peek at it this morning. And I will mention that a little later on, but that's what I can mention. Also, the accomplishment of creating the SEL token standard, which is a huge breakthrough. And then in the future, it's going to allow other businesses and open up the entire Bitcoin ecosystem to be available for everybody that's running on the Ethereum and Solana right now. Cheaper fees, faster transactions. I mean, this is exciting. There's a lot of money on the table. And when you look at the Fusion One dashboard and decentralized exchange is going to be launching, this is a dApp that is going to have a combination of, I call it MetaMask, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and Trust Wallet all into one, and it's going to be on your mobile phone. So your mobile phone is going to have the ability to be a wallet. It'll be a validator. It'll be a decentralized exchange. You'll be able to do swaps at the same time. You'll be able to look at your staking rewards and growth, your APY, and I mean, a lot of things that they haven't even shared yet that you'll hear more about on Friday. Also next month, the people have been asking, when will this start? The date I was told today is December 15th. Will be the Vara Battle Royale. Now, we've been in beta. You can go to the App Store right now. This is not stuff that CC is coming. It's already on the App Store. The first version of our Vara. So you can go to the App Store, look up Vara, download it, and if you are a Vara ambassador, log in with your same credentials, and you can be able to practice. One thing that I'm going to be doing this weekend is, no, I don't want to, yeah, I'll share it. I don't want to give away my strategies because this tournament, they're giving away $1 million worth of Vara game tokens. But there's already a map of the arena. And if you're a gamer and you compete like I do, one of the things is knowing the map. I'm going to be spending a lot of time flying around and knowing the map. All right. Let me just put it that way. That's all I'm going to say. But this is an epic 120 player space arena showdown. Play and earn, real rewards and value, high fidelity mobile gameplay, true ownership of your in-game assets. But who is the team behind this? Who are they? Are they real? Well, yeah, I just spent 2 hours with one today, the CMO, Nick Vandenberg. You're going to hear, we just had Crypto Fest 2023 last week, where Dom, the chief game architect, was on stage speaking. Also, that was in attendance was the billionaire co-founder, Mr. Rob Hersov. But instead of me telling you about them, let me show you. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Mike Saunders. I'm the CTO.
I'm a 3D game artist.
Manager of customer support.
I am social media manager.
I'm the head of web development.
I'm a senior developer.
I'm a senior graphic designer.
I'm the game writer. I'm a 3D designer and a video editor.
I am chief game architect.
I am the head of support.
I am the game art lead.
I am a 3D artist.
Senior art director and designer.
My role is head of games development.
I'm a 3D designer and a video editor.
Game developer.
I'm a junior game dev.
At its core, what we're doing, whether it's game dev, blockchain work, or in the web space, really embraces the notion of open source and collaboration.
I enjoy the company culture. I think it's an awesome team, very talented team. I count myself privileged to be a part of this team.
It lifts me up every day to come to work. I really enjoy being here and being part of what we're doing. It's really an exciting part of my day-to-day.
I love my colleagues. We have a lot of coffee. I don't drink coffee, so whatever.
I get to come to work, come up with crypto tools, build smart contracts, make video games, it really is a dream job.
Every day we are constantly trying to innovate and do the most exciting thing possible.
We get given challenges every day, and how to solve that is always fun.
There's definitely a groundswell of excitement around what we're building.
The Vara universe is going to seemingly be endless, and what better place could a writer want to be than in this position right now? I'm never going back, that's for sure. This is where I belong.
Now, the question is, can you do this? The answer is yes. How would you like to get paid playing a video game? That's a no-brainer. You don't play video games? How would you like to get paid from other people playing video games? There's 3 billion people around the world who do. You don't want to get paid that way either? How would you like to get paid sharing this with other people from the networking side? Affiliate income. You see, this is a global business. There are no borders. You can enroll and share this and sell the product with people in every country and leverage yourself. Now, there are those people, again, who say, well, is there money to be made if I do that? Yes, I've already made more than $160,000 in the last 7.5 months doing this while we've been in pre-launch and only promoting one product, Vara. What do you think we're going to do next year with the host and multitude of products that we have out? This has not gone viral yet. I say it all the time. The person who's going to make the most money does not even know that this company exists yet. They probably won't speak English. And in my opinion, it might probably come from the Asian region. The question is, whose organization are they going to fall in? Why not be yours? Then you got the person that says, well, Brandon, I don't play video games. I don't know anybody who plays video games. I don't want to share with anybody. I don't want to build or recruit. Can I still make money? That's like saying, can I lose weight without eating as much as I want and never going to the gym? Well, yes, you can. We do have passive income right now. And that is if you purchase the access key. Because the way we get paid is every time the gamers spend money on the bonds, if you have an access key, you're getting a percentage of that. I didn't say you have to go find the gamers. I said you purchase the access key. There's only 25,000 of them available. That's one way of passive income. I just got a sneak peek at another this morning. The only way I can share it is like this. Most people want to make money doing nothing. So in the crypto space, you look for opportunities, and I don't know if you, but I'm tired of these opportunities that say, give us your money, you don't have to do anything, and you're going to earn, 2 to 3% a day. We guarantee it. Only to have it not work, the government shut it down, or they pull a rug pull and run off to Brazil with everybody's money. I'm hearing of a program right now that just got started that now nobody can get paid, and there's problems with it. How many times are you going to keep doing that? But that's what people want. So what if I say, I got to watch what I say, what's already public knowledge? We've already partnered with one of the largest banks in Europe, Societe Generale. We've already become BaFin compliant. And we're going to be launching a service. In fact, the new packages that's going to be coming out will allow you, what's the word I wrote down? Asset allocation. Yeah, I use that word. Will allow you to earn asset allocation just by getting our packages. That's as much as I could say now. So in other words, those of you that's looking for that passive income, I can't give you the percentages or anything like that yet. We have that as well. In fact, it's going to end up being the main thing we talk about. Up until now, it's mostly been about Vara. In the future, you're going to be seeing Vara linked with all of our other products that is adding value to our ecosystem and our packages and our purchases. The better the products are, the more people who want to use them, the more money we make. But I want to be clear here. This is not sell of any type of securities. We sell a product. No money exchanges hands unless a product is being bought and sold. So I want to be clear with that. But those of you that have been looking for that, I just want to be an asset allocator. I just want to, let my money work for me. Do you guys have something like that? Yes, we do. That's as much as I can say for now until they make their announcements. And this is going to be, again, revolutionary. And that's not the only other product. There's multiple other more products that's coming. So no experience required, high quality company videos, simple and duplicatable system. And all you got to do is get started, and there's no cost of getting started. You can sign up for free and then choose what package you want later on. At least get yourself positioned. So get back with the person who invited you. Let them know whether you're in or out. If you're in, they're going to give you a link to show you how to get yourself signed up and into our ecosystem. We have social media channels everywhere. The next presentation that I do will be this Sunday night. Yeah, my son's birthday is on Saturday. This Sunday night, that may be subject to change because I don't know. I got to talk to my wife. But yes, Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. There is no, normally I would do it a Thursday night presentation, but this is my 5-day challenge week for my company. So no, I can't do a presentation tomorrow night, but Sunday night, and it's going to be different, especially if I can get my hands on the extra slides that I saw. But I'm gonna modify the presentation because we've got new packages and things, all that kind of stuff. So with that, thank you guys for being here. I'm going to end by playing a video of our main investor behind the project, co-founder, billionaire Rob Hersaw from Cape Town, South Africa. And you can look him up. I did. I'm like, man, this guy was like, he's lived the Tony Stark lifestyle. If you know who Tony Stark is from Iron Man, that's this guy right here. So with that, thank you guys for being here, taking time out of your schedule. And I'll look forward to working with you guys, especially as we get ready for the new announcement on Friday, the new showcase. And I will see you again on Sunday night. So here's that video. Bitcoin Brendan out. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Rob Hersaw, 62 years old. I'm actually 63 later this year. And I am chairman and an investor with Greg Stevens and the team in Vara. And I'm very excited about Vara. I have a background in media, technology, sport, finance, aviation. And even though I'm South African and currently living in Cape Town, I spent 31 years of my life overseas. 6 years in the States, 25 years in Europe and the UK. And I've done many things in the broader TMT media tech sector, but I guess it all started off after Harvard Business School. I worked as Rupert Murdoch's right-hand man in New York at News Corp. And that was an extraordinary experience in itself. I also set up Morgan Stanley's media investment banking team in London and realized pretty quickly I was never going to be the best investment banker in the world. But I found out before they did and moved on and got involved with an extraordinary South African entrepreneur and businessman called Johan Rupert, where for 8 years helped him build the third largest pay television business in Europe. And in the pay television business, we were in subscription television. We were early stages in multi-channel television, and I was with that organization right at the beginning of the internet. And Koos Becker, who discovered Tencent, another South African extraordinary entrepreneur, was talking about the future of digital technology and the internet in those days. So that ages me a little bit. I set up what became Europe's largest sports media internet business called Sportal, which failed. My big business failure in life, but you learn quite a lot through failure. And then, since then, I've been involved in a whole lot of other industries. But Greg and I met each other about 6 years ago. And Greg Stevens' grandfather, Gavin Relly, and my father were very best friends. Gavin Relly ran one of the biggest mining industrial companies in Africa, as did my father. And even though they competed, they actually were very, very close friends. So I've known Greg and his family for 3 generations. And Greg and I served on a board of a public company in Australia together. We've done a lot of initiatives together, become great friends, trusted friends. And when he told me about his vision for Vara and its original guys and its original concept, I said, I'm in, I'm with you all the way. And so I've co-invested with Greg. I'm there as a friend, advisor, chairman, and I believe that this is the opportunity of my lifetime, and hopefully of yours too. So it's the big one. I wish I could be more actively involved, but I've got other businesses that I have to worry about. But Greg, Dom, Nick, and the team, you can't get a better team than this. And I really am a believer. And I'm happy to keep writing checks, keep investing, and keep getting involved as required to make this the success that you, I, Greg, and the team want it to be, and it deserves to be.